first, as I said before, your assertion, or anyone who makes the assertion that the FBI is politicized, I reject it wholeheartedly. It's wrong, and it is not true. The work we do,
Okay,
and the
Mr.
people I
Abate,
see in
then
the
let me
FBI.
ask you this. You said in your response to Senator Cruz that you and the FBI do your job to the best of your ability. So why don't you tell me what your job is? Is it to defend and shield Joe Biden, or is your job to protect this country and the Constitution of the United States? Which is it?
The job of the FBI is to protect the country, keep people safe, and uphold the Constitution of our great country.
So
Period.
why are
That's what we
you
work to do every day, objectively. There are not two standards of justice. There is only one. It's applied equally to each and every
by
person.
perception, there are two standards, very clear standards of justice in this country. We see it every single day. The American people see this every single day. They look at you and they see a politicized entity that is weaponizing an agency of the federal government against the American people.
That is not the FBI that I
out.
see, Senator.
That is not the FBI. You see, there are a lot of good people that work for the FBI, but you have a political cabal there. So why did you decide to conceal the information in that revelation to the House Oversight Committee? Why did you redact all of that pertaining to the phone calls?
We have exceptional people within the FBI.
You're not answering the
very
question.
best.
Why did you redact that
And
information?
they work relentlessly every day to keep this
You
country
chose
safe
not
and
to
to protect
reveal
people.
that the
Period.
calls were there, and Senator Grassley found it out anyway. Is that accurate?
With regard to the document,
You chose to redact it, yes or no?
we often redact documents to protect
So you
sources
chose
and
to
methods.
redact the fact that there are 17 voice recordings, 2 of those with the now president. You chose to redact that and not to give that to House Oversight.
I have
Is
no
that
idea
accurate?
if there are voice recordings or not. What I will tell you with respect to the
You have
document,
no-
the document was redacted to protect the source, as everyone knows.
Well, then
and this is
let-
a question of life
My
and death,
time has
potentially.
expired, but I think it would be helpful if when you came before us, if you were willing to answer the questions, it would help to remove the perception that the American people have, because this is what they see. They see you do it every day, and that is politicizing the FBI and using it against the American people who don't happen to be named Biden, Clinton, or one of the elites. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Ridiculous. This FBI official is lying through his teeth. You can tell he doesn't even believe his own words when he says that there's no two-tier system of justice. We believe what we see with our own eyes, and that is the FBI and the CIA colluding with Joe Biden's regime to cover up the Hunter Biden laptop story. We see the FBI and the CIA now working overtime to conceal and redact additional information from that 1023 document that was sent to the House GOP Oversight Committee. Why is the FBI complicit in these redactions? Why are you coordinating with the Biden campaign to censor arguably the greatest corruption scandal in American politics that would lead our president to being compromised, risking our national security? If your last name is Joe Biden, you are above the law. If your last name is Donald Trump, you are below the law, as we've seen. Also, if you are one of those proud 75 million Americans who voted for Donald Trump, you're also below the law. That's why the FBI and the Department of Justice were going after moms and dads who were conservative showing up to school board meetings. That's why FBI informants were sitting in at Christian and Catholic churches. So yes, there is a two-tier system of justice that is being pushed by the Biden regime, and this guy is clearly a henchman for them.